All right, so we are going to graph some data. I'm just going to do this in Excel. This is for the task list item number, task list item 3 for measurement. So we're just going to do a single subject design graph using Excel. Let me make sure my screen is being shared with you guys. Ugh, why is this not working? All right. So in order to graph, we'll just make a few lines. So we'll have baseline. We're just going to do a simple little A-B design. So we have baseline, treatment, baseline again, and then up to treatment. So easy way to graph. So let's say we're working on peak scores for a program of manding. And so let's say for the sake of this video, we run 10 trials and trial plots of 10 where we use the peak score. So for the first trial block, we're going to baseline and they score 10, 0. Well, we'll do 3 data points since it's baseline. So they score a 10, a 0, and a 0. And so then we're going to skip down a line. We'll go to treatment. And let's say we'll run several blocks of training or peak treatment where we're actually prompting. And let's say we score 40, 60, 70, 90, 90, and a 100. So then, we return to testing, or like we probe, and we get 60, maybe we get a 30, or 40. But then we return to treatment, and our scores jump back up to 70, 90, 100. So obviously this could apply to any kind of like A-B design. In order to turn it into a graph, you're simply going to select all of it. My bad, not the baseline and treatment. Select all of these numbers, make sure they're staggered like so. And then we're going to insert a line graph. Select the line with markers. Blow it up a little bit. Go ahead and format this puppy. Get rid of the title. Move the little box. All right. All right, so we'll change our maximum to 100. Add some tick marks. And I get rid of all these lines, get rid of our little legend, and format the whole graph. And make it black. I'm going to change our font. Oops. My bad. Make things a little bit bigger. Why is my line blue? Change the color of all these, add some tick marks. I like to use the cross. I think I'm going to change these up. It's major. All right, so I'm going to go no line on these and no fill. Darken the borders and I'm going to make these a little bit bigger. All right, so these will be our probes. These will also be same. I'm going to make these bigger as well. And do no fill, solid line. Make sure our color is consistent. Make sure we don't have a line through these, because again, there are probes. And we'll keep these connected. Change our color. Make these a little bit bigger. Match our probes. Oops. All right, so there's a lot of other format that you can do for this. This is just a very basic graph of kind of our unknown person, our participants, showing like before treatment, during treatment, back to baseline, scores were lower, and then we go to treatment again, mastery is achieved. We're going to insert a couple of phase change lines, hit shift, bring it up there. And one more. Obviously, this isn't going to be as tight-knit as my thesis graph, and that's okay. I don't plan on doing any more research papers anytime soon. That's probably good. This is probably something I would make like as a BCBA. Just kind of like to keep track of data myself. If I was going to do a presentation, I would probably make this a bit prettier to the public. But for the sake of this time and demonstration, I'm just going to show you that I can graph data somewhat. All right, so we'll finish making all of these. And then, so we have baseline, treatment, baseline, treatment. These are your number of sessions down here on the bottom. So we're going to want to go ahead and insert a chart element. We'll do horizontal and vertical. So this is our sessions. For some reason, this isn't cooperating. Sessions. And percent correct. That's what we'll call this. I'm gonna make that darker. All right, and then we will simply put a couple text box in here. I'll go ahead and do that for these as well. I'll just call this treatment, abbreviate. I'm just gonna kind of move that up, make it kind of even and centered. And I'll do the same for these two as well. So we're back to baseline. Really? Sometimes I think I repel technology. It's really like watching your grandmother make a graph. Okay, last one. Oh my God. All right. And let me fix these. And there you have it. Wait, hold that thought. I don't know why that was like that. Center these. And that is a fairly simple way to graph data. Hope you enjoyed that. I know I did.